shit, I got no love.
BTS news. When the lights dimmed inside Stanford Stadium on day 2, nobody expected the night to turn into one of the most emotional moments in recent BTS history. But the second the opening notes of the surprise songs echoed through the venue, thousands of ARMYs froze in disbelief before erupting into tears, screams, and uncontrollable chants. It didn't feel like an ordinary concert anymore. It felt like stepping into a time machine built entirely from memories. The atmosphere changed instantly as BTS began performing songs many fans believed they might never hear live again. From the very first verse, the stadium transformed into a sea of purple lights waving in perfect harmony. Fans who had followed BTS since their debut were seen crying openly, hugging strangers, and singing every lyric as if the songs had carried them back through every era of their lives. When Jungkook smiled at the crowd and softly said, "Tonight is for ARMY," the emotional energy exploded even more. Social media immediately flooded with fan cams, emotional reactions, and viral clips showing fans trembling during the surprise stages. Many called it the most nostalgic BTS concert ever. The biggest shock came when BTS suddenly transitioned into a powerful throwback sequence that reminded everyone of the group's rise from small stages to global superstardom. The members looked visibly emotional themselves. Jimin appeared overwhelmed as fans sang every word back to them with deafening passion, while V kept smiling at the purple ocean surrounding the stadium. What made the night unforgettable wasn't just the songs, it was the feeling. Every performance seemed to reconnect fans with different chapters of their lives. School memories, difficult times, friendships built through BTS, and the emotional journey ARMYs have shared with the group for years. Some fans online described the concert as healing, while others said it felt like meeting the old BTS and the new BTS at the same time. As clips from Stanford D2 continue spreading across the internet, many fans are already calling the concert one of the defining moments of BTS's current era. The surprise songs didn't just entertain the audience. They reminded millions why BTS became more than just a music group to so many people around the world. By the end of the night, the members stood together under falling purple confetti while the crowd continued singing long after the music stopped. No one wanted the moment to end. For one unforgettable evening, BTS gave ARMY something priceless, the feeling of going back in time while still moving forward together. Even after the concert officially ended, nobody inside Stanford Stadium seemed ready to leave. The giant screens faded to black, but the voices of ARMYs continued echoing through the night as thousands remained standing in their seats, emotionally overwhelmed by what they had just witnessed. Some fans wiped away tears while replaying videos on their phones, almost unable to believe the surprise stages had really happened. Outside the venue, the atmosphere felt more like a historic celebration than the end of a concert. Groups of fans gathered across the parking areas and nearby streets, singing old BTS songs together under the cool California night sky. Purple light sticks were still glowing everywhere, creating a surreal scene that quickly became viral online. Videos titled "Stanford D2 Changed My Life" and "The Night BTS Took Us Back in Time" began trending across fan communities within minutes. One particular moment continued dominating social media discussions, when Jungkook unexpectedly paused during the encore and quietly looked around the stadium in silence. The crowd immediately softened its screams into emotional chants of "BTS, BTS, BTS." Fans close to the stage claimed his eyes appeared watery as he smiled and nodded toward the audience. That single moment instantly became one of the most replayed fan cams of the night. Meanwhile, RM delivered a heartfelt message that many fans described as deeply personal. He spoke about memories, time, and the invisible connection between BTS and ARMY, reminding everyone that even after years of change, the emotions shared through music never disappear. His words caused another emotional wave across the stadium, with many fans openly crying while recording his speech. The emotional peak of the night came when the members stood shoulder to shoulder during the final goodbye. Jimin leaned against Jungkook while laughing through tears, and fans instantly exploded online over the touching interaction. Screenshots of the moment spread rapidly across X, TikTok, and Korean fan forums, with many calling it a scene straight out of BTS history. As the members slowly walked off stage, the stadium suddenly filled with one last surprise. A montage of old BTS moments played across the giant screens. Clips from debut-era performances, behind-the-scenes memories, award show victories, and emotional ARMY interactions flashed one after another, while soft instrumental music played in the background. The entire stadium became silent except for the sound of fans crying and singing together. For older fans who had supported BTS since the early years, the montage felt incredibly personal. Many described feeling as though they had grown up alongside the members. Younger fans who discovered BTS more recently also shared emotional reactions, saying the concert helped them understand why the group's journey means so much to millions around the world. Back online, hashtags related to Stanford D2 completely dominated global trends. Fan-edited videos gained millions of views in just a few hours, especially clips featuring Suga smiling during the surprise songs and J-Hope dancing wildly while the crowd screamed every lyric back at them. Even celebrities and influencers reportedly reacted to the emotional performances, with many calling the concert legendary. But perhaps the most unforgettable detail was the final image left behind that night. Thousands of ARMY bombs glowing purple in the darkness long after BTS disappeared backstage. Fans continued singing together as if nobody wanted reality to return. It no longer felt like just a concert. It felt like a reunion between memories, music, and millions of hearts connected through BTS. And now, as fan cams continue spreading worldwide, one question keeps appearing everywhere across social media. How can one night hold this much emotion? Purple.
I'll always show